Hi guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes.
Is that the white giraffe put on about 50 kgs here, mate?
Put on some kilos, mate. Training some chest and triceps with my brother in iron, Team MassiveJoes sponsored athlete, Jake. Let's just call him Jake.
No, he's Jake Alphabet. He's got every single letter of the alphabet in. Jake, leave some letters for the rest of us, mate.
Mate, no, he left X and he left Z, mate. Everything else has been chewed up by his last name.
I thought there was a Z in the last name. Anyway.
Training some chest and triceps in Melbourne at Jake's Muscle Factory. That is Jake. This is his muscle factory.
Yeah,
and the factory seems to be working quite well.
Who starts a business, mate, and names it after themselves?
Oh,
wait, you do.
Listen to him.
And also, Jake, you're going to watch this, mate. Where is my new T-shirt?
Mate,
at the gala opening, I was talking to him and he was going to give me a new Jake's Muscle Factory T-shirt because with his help, I've outgrown my original one he gave me 2 years ago.
Speaking of T-shirts, legitimately, I think Jake is the only member of Team MassiveJoes massive enough to solidly wear the massive throwback.
In a 3XL.
And pull it off in the 3XL, mate.
The only other person that can pull it off that I've seen is Ronnie Coleman, mate.
This is very true.
But I don't think even Ronnie filled it out across the chest as well as Jake is.
Definitely not through the arms, mate. Ronnie's damn near pushing 14 inches now.
Jake's not?
Jake's up around 21s, mate. 22 pumped, I hear, Neve.
Is that what Jake reckons?
Yeah, that's what he reckons.
Well, I've never known a kid who goes through a tub of Vitago every 2 days.
Don't you mean BSN
Selmas, yes.
Volumes?
yes, sorry.
Anyway, this workout for you viewers at home, don't mind the intro, it's time to get serious because this is a serious workout, man. We train some chest and triceps, training with Jake's coach, Neil Hill's Y3T training program. So what you're going to see here, we did 3 exercises for chest, 3 exercises for triceps. And the way we worked it was we did 1 warm-up set of about 20 to 25 reps. Then we did 3 working sets. But what we were doing here is this part of the Y3T training program is high volume. So we'd use a weight that we could get 12 reps out with, Nevos. And then you'd rest pause up the top, as you're just about to see here. Rest pause and hold the tension in the muscle you're working. Then chase another 3 reps. Then rest pause again. Then chase another 2 reps. Then rest pause again. And then chase single reps until you could not, look at this here, man, until you literally could not lift the weight, man.
So that's different from you because you normally drop them bitches.
Yeah.
You wait 10 seconds and then you go pick them up and go again instead of actually just holding them at the top.
Well, so it was like a rest pause, but it was a constant tension rest pause, mate.
Yeah.
So this is a real good workout for you viewers at home to actually go and try yourself. We're about to go balls deep in this workout, man. So obviously we started off warming up the rotator cuffs, as you should always when you're training the chest, mate. And then we moved into that first exercise you guys just saw.
On that first exercise, what was Jake pushing there?
He was pushing 45s, and it looked like a flat bench, but it was actually a very slight incline.
How many reps on the 45s?
Did you not just listen to what I said, mate?
No, tell them 12 at home.
12 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. He got 20 reps, mate.
There you go.
With the 45s. You know what I was pressing? Like I would usually, and this just to put in perspective how difficult this training is for you viewers at home, man. I would usually incline press 45s to 50s.
I'm going to say you go on the 30s.
I was actually going the 25s, mate. 25s. And you know what? This workout was a while ago now.
Did you leave your pre-workout in your handbag, mate?
Mate, I left it next to my tampons, mate. This workout, we've waited a while to voice it. So this is about 2 weeks ago, man. My chest, Nevos, still f***ing sore. 2 weeks later.
Oh, just
that's, you know what that's called, mate?
Gains?
That's called DDOMS, mate. Delayed onset muscle soreness.
2 weeks, mate.
So the second exercise we did, you guys just saw there, was the flat dumbbell fly. And then the third exercise we did was these cable crossovers, but because we started with the incline dumbbell press, moved on to that flat dumbbell fly. You know what part of the chest we haven't hit yet, man?
Decline.
The decline. So we did these cable crossovers, standing almost upright and really trying to hit the bottom of the chest, pulling down and pulling through. This is not how we would traditionally advise to do cable crossovers.
And you don't really hit your lower chest either, Joseph.
I don't usually have to because my lower chest is quite well developed. So I'll spend most of my time hitting middle and upper chest anyway. But Jacos, I did teach him a few things about training chest in this workout, mate.
Was that when you were pinned under the 160 kilogram bar?
Mate, just wait till we get the triceps in this bitch, all right? You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
The striations were out?
But anyway, you can see here as well, so similar thing with the rest pauses here is it was actually rest pause at the top of the rep. So right there, I'm rest pausing right now, actually holding the contraction in the muscle for, what was that, 3, 4, 5 seconds, Nevosh?
Getting some blood in them bitches.
Mate, and then going and tracing a few more reps, man.
Yeah.
And for chest, you know what, man? For chest, that's all we did. 3 exercises.
Which is different.
That's it.
Which is, who's the pushy cat in the back, mate?
And then we moved on to triceps, mate. It's Team MassiveJoes sponsored athlete Asher Coulthard. This was actually the weekend for those playing at home that we were over in Melbourne for the IFBB All-Female Classic, mate.
And this is very different to how you normally train because you normally hit 6 to 7 exercises for chest.
Yeah, most muscle groups I do.
So this would be, you would have almost had a little heart attack here.
Well, in this, pretty much, man, pretty much. But because the number of reps and the intensity was so high, 3 exercises was plenty.
Maybe you need to rethink your training split then, mate.
Maybe I do, mate. And then we moved on, started with the triceps with these overhead dumbbell tricep extensions, mate.
Keep your feet still, Joe.
It's intense, man.
You're meant to be driving through your heels, mate.
Nevos, it's not a bench press. It's a fucking it's an overhead tricep dumbbell extension.
Mate, every exercise
drive through your heels.
Every exercise.
Like, when was the last time you trained? Do you actually know what your triceps are?
I just do.
They're on the back of your upper arms, mate.
I just do it.
And there's 3 of them bitches.
Everything I do, mate, I just somehow bring in the chest and front delts.
Not a single tricep has been trained.
Oh, this is the overhead bench press extension.
And then we moved on to the straight bar tricep pushdowns. And look at, you know what? This is typically a tricep movement, but the size of Jake's arms are the size of most people's quadriceps. And I honestly think that there is another muscle somewhere in there that has yet to be discovered in the human anatomy class in medical school, mate.
I'm actually going to be nice to you here for a second and say that you have quite phenomenal, well, not phenomenal, but you have great arms.
Thanks, mate.
For a natural bodybuilder.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
But Jake is making you look like a little bitch.
He is, isn't he? Look at the size of those things. And you know, the thing with Jake, man, is he's just huge.
He is.
There's no other way to put it.
He's a big boy.
He's in the middle of an off season now. This is actually, and the scary thing is, this is actually his first proper off season since he was 18 years old, man.
He hasn't not competed for a year, has he?
You know how old he is now?
26 or 7?
27, and he's just about to take his first proper off season in almost 10 years, and he's looking like this now. Mate. And he's just about to delve into a full off season.
Mr. Olympia 2012.
I would like to think so.
And when he's up on stage, mate, he can say, "Thank you, Nevos, for teaching me all those things those many years ago."
Well, I was just about to say, being under the wing, aka the latissimus dorsi of Team MassiveJoes, I wouldn't expect anything less, mate.
Mate, well, Neil Young does his training, mate.
Neil Hill. Not Neil Young, you dickhead.
Whatever.
He's not a singer. He's a bodybuilder.
Young.
A singer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, mate.
Pandora, eat your heart out, mate. What's
Then we moved on. We moved on to tricep dips.
No, and Jake calls me twice a week, mate, and we talk about supplements.
We moved on to.
And I send him his Vitago and his BSN
volume A's, mate. Don't get it twisted,
Nevosh. Mate.
Then we moved on to weighted tricep dips. And as you can see, I'm doing them with no weights and struggling at that. But honestly, mate, by this point of the workout, my triceps from all the pushing from chest and then the high volume triceps with the rest pause, the double, triple, quadruple rest pause.
How are your elbows?
My elbows were fine, man, but my triceps were That's why I couldn't do much. And then we finished off hitting some shots, mate.
Mate, why did you do this to yourself?
The front double bicep
Why would you
Hitting the side triceps, mate.
Why would you do it to yourself next to Jake?
No, I didn't do it next to Jake. I did it before Jake.
Oh.
You see?
Yeah.
It would have been stupid to pose next to Jake. Would have been really stupid to pose after
Well, mate, you
Jake.
decided to do it next to Ulysses and Simeon Panda, didn't
Hey,
you?
mate, I held my own against those guys.
Yeah, but
And
Jake-
it was actually in this gym as well, in Jake's
What is
muscle
it with you
factory.
posing in this gym? Did you get the massage oil out?
No, mate, Jake's, the lighting in Jake's muscle factory, I got to say, he's done a good job with the positioning of the gym in regards to where the sun rises and sets, because perfect natural light for
Look at the
posing.
sun shining down.
Boom!
Look at the sunshine down that rear delt.
Look at the triceps on the kid. My goodness. I'm in awe. I think we just need a moment's silence just to appreciate the game.
The gains of the experience.
Oh my goodness. And side tricep shot.
Sorry, mate.
Boom!
I just need to call the boys. Clean up in Joe's pants.
What do you reckon Jake's body fat is at the moment?
Mate, I thought I was at 9%. So I wouldn't know.
Where are we coming to and from, Neve?
Stay massive. No, MassiveJoes.com.